Welcome back, my darlings, and thank you for joining me again. Today, you join me in the editing suite, which is probably optimistically named because it's my lounge. It just happens to be where I'm doing the editing. I realised whilst doing the edit for this video that I hadn't filmed an intro, so I thought I'd do one now. And then you could have a bit of insight as to what we're going to be doing today. And that is an interior clean of this Audi Q7. And I have to say, you're going to see, this is a car that just keeps on giving. Especially when I realised there was a third row of seats when I lifted them up. Enjoy, and the afters are pretty spectacular for this one, I think. For what is just a clean, no fancy extractions or anything on this, and it's come up looking pucker. Anyway, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. This gives a pretty good idea of what we're up against, really. Lots of dust, debris, mud, spilt drinks, sand. You know it, it's in here. And a bit of dog hair as well. I forgot about that. This car's got it all really, and it's just used. Right? Family life. They've been to Newquay a few times in it. They mountain bike, so there's bikes in and out of here all the time. Hence why the boot area and under those rear seats you can see there. There's a lot of aggregated, accumulated dirt. But what we're going to start off with is a good thorough hoover. You can see here, this is where the battery lives in an Audi Q7, which is the same as a Lamborghini Urus and a Porsche Macan and the big Touareg as well. Yes, essentially they're all the same car underneath, so is the Bentley Bentayga as well. Anyway, getting in there, getting everything up I can with the hoover. There's no wet backing in this one, there's no deep cleaning of the leather seats, it's just a good hoover and wipe over and dust. Now I'm constantly switching between the two different types of brush that I use. I've got the boar's hair one and the ultra soft. The boar's hair one in the vents is really good. I find that the ultra soft, when you've got the vacuum cleaner near it, the bristles kind of get sucked into the vacuum cleaner and don't get into those vents as much. The flip side is if you're using a car, well, if you're cleaning a car that's got piano black vents, which my Mercedes GLC does, you want to use the ultra soft because it would mar that shiny black finish otherwise. You'll have probably noticed I use the brush nozzle on the vacuum cleaner a lot because it's really good. It's quite delicate, great in the leather to get in amongst the seams, so you have even less to do with the detail brush in your hand after. I mentioned it before, right tool for the job is imperative. This is a pet hair detailing brush. I'll put a link to this and all the other products I've used down below. This is exactly the same as the type that Store for Garage is using. He has his own branded one. You don't need to go for that. That's about £10 I think, or $10. This is £5 or so off Amazon. Really, really effective. I find it easier to use than the Lily brush because it's bigger, so I get more done in the same space. My heart sank a little bit when I popped these seats up. Apart from the fact they're done via electric motor, that's pretty cool. Getting in there and seeing just how much dirt was underneath them, it was, yeah. This job took about 2 hours in the end, and I was expecting it probably to be an hour to an hour and a quarter. But anyway, what I'm doing right here is wiping over with a bit of all-purpose cleaner and water. It was built hand by Surfex HD, as per usual, at about 20 to 1, which is about 5%. That's more than enough. And in doing that first pass, I then saw that some of that white residue hadn't shifted, but the all-purpose cleaner was shifting it, so I just retreated that area again. I could have at this point reached for something else, maybe like Koshkemi Polestar, but I stuck with the all-purpose cleaner and that was sufficient. As I tackle these floor mats here with the Miele Turbo Brush, all it left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, enjoy the afters, and I'll see you in the next one.